We have traveled like 45 minutes from San Salvador, the capital, to come to this place in the mountains. And we have seen through the road streets destroy, and part of the hills fell down. We just arrived here in Ateos, El Salvador. Father Tolentino has been showing us around, and we have seen the devastation that this particular storm did. This river became like a big tsunami, and it took many homes away. The crops are completely destroyed. The poor is the poor, the one who suffered the most because they lost everything. This family who lived by the bank of the river, they're here because they lost almost everything. Their house was basically washed away. What we see right now was not a river before. The river was to my left, all the way to my left. And all the homes that were here are completely gone, disappeared.
Gracias.
What is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Andres.
He was submerged in mud, and he was just taken out. And he almost died, and he is the miracle boy. He's 13. Tell us what happened.
En la noche,
He says that during the nighttime, he was in his room, and he just heard a noise, and it was all the wall of mud just coming up on top of him, and he was submerged in it. Father said that he has an angel face right now because he was saved by God.
It was raining hard. The winds were very strong, and all of a sudden we heard a terrible noise. Everything happened in a matter of seconds. We tried to get out, but the landslide blocked the door. The entire home was filled with mud. The only area that was clear was the very spot where we were standing. So we jumped out the window, and this is how we are alive today.
We're in the communal house where many of those who lost completely everything, their homes basically, are staying right here. The Alfonso used to live under the bridge, and he was saved by the grace of God.
My name is Brian Alberto Carpin.
His name is Brian, and he is 7 years old. Did you lose everything?
Uniforme.
Oh, his school uniform was gone, he says. What else did you lose?
Mis zapatos de la escuela.
My school shoes, everything is lost.
We brought aid, food, and medical care to families who are clinging to survival in the wake of this natural disaster. The level of need for food and medical care for the victims remains great.
Thank you again for your help. May God bless you all.
The Lord never forgets His children, and Our Lady's ministry are part of the blessings that the Lord wishes to send us.
We are in the Diocese of San Jacinto de Yaguachi. This is where the bishop has invited us to come to visit the island of Puna.
To get to the boat, we have to go down a ladder that's made of wood, that's very kind of a little rickety. This is very challenging, but we do whatever Blessed Mother wants us to do.
And there's where the poorest of poor live, where this priest every Sunday makes only $7 in collection. Father Vicente is coming with us. Through your donations, we're going to come and help those poor people, very, very poor people in this island. Thank you so much.
On behalf of our community, I would like to ask you to help us with the construction of our little chapel. Thanks to our Lord, He put you in our path. Please help us, because we still need the roof. Outside, we also need a retaining wall and stairs. So please, we ask you to help us.
Que nos apoyen, que nos ayuden.
Adiós. Gracias. Hasta pronto.
You probably see in the background the chapel that we have built building, we started in the year 2007, and Our Lady's Ministry has been very supportive of this project. At this stage now, we are probably about 80% complete, and the next part that we need to go on is the furniture, the pews, the presider's chair, the concelebrant's chair.
In April 2007, Cardinal Ivan Diaz visited Ghana on behalf of the Pope on the 100th anniversary celebration of the evangelization of northern Ghana. He took the opportunity to bless the foundation stone.
This is the stone that he blessed on this very land. So that was the beginning of the dream, but we just had $20,000 from Rome, and that wasn't even going to go anywhere with the foundation. But we just thought we'll start and just give it up to God, and the Lord will see how that. But we never thought that we would ever see it. This stage. And people have been generous, including Our Lady's Ministry and its benefactors, and that's why we have this, and we keep thanking God for the wonders that He works in our lives and in the life of the seminary.
I'm so happy and I'm grateful to Our Lady's Ministry for all that they have been doing for us, their prayers, their concern, and everything for us. In fact, I'm always proud of them anytime they visit us.
The people who live here in La Chancheria in Peru are part of about 900 million people who experience hunger around the world. Millions live in extreme poverty. They can't afford decent clothing to protect them from the weather. We made a point to see where they live.
This area is so dangerous that we were given some policemen to accompany us.
What are the needs of the community?
During winter, jackets, food, blankets, and boots because of the mud. Now we can say that this is dry, but when it rains, the mud is very bad. For the children, the same, boots and jackets. When we wash clothes, it takes 2 to 3 weeks just to wring the clothes, but they do not dry.
So what do you do for food? Where did you get it?
We go to the soup kitchens.
We're here in Peru, and all the people from the Chancheria are coming down, and we're going to be giving clothes. We tried to organize it in sizes, and we're hopefully going to give it in an organized way.
It's my first time in Peru, and it's pretty cool. Real missionary work here, real physical.
Thanks to your generous donations, we were able to distribute shirts, shoes, and jackets to keep them warm. Also toys for the children.
This is one of them, and they're so happy to see us and just to have something to eat, at least for a week. One of the ladies that just passed by, she says, "Thank you, my friends, because every time you guys come, we eat."
They wanted food, but there was no more. So many left with nothing, including this